So you mean to tell me that you are 100% aware that your husband is sexually abusing a child under your roof, and you have the audacity to still lay in bed with that same madness of a husband? Woman, you must be feasting with the real devil. You see, Ochanya's case has opened the painful truth. There are too many women and children facing sexual abuse day in and day out within Africa, globally, everywhere. And the painful thing is that it's often at the hands of the people we trust, the people who are supposed to protect us. Look at Ochanya's case. She was literally staying with her auntie, somebody who she considers as her own mother, and her husband, who is supposed to be the father figure in her life, and the father's son, who is supposed to be her cousin or her sibling for that matter. So do you see the intensity of it? Is the people she trusted and the people Ochanya's parents thought they could trust. And my major concern right now is the institutions who have continuously remained silent over sexual abuse, over pedophilia in this country and beyond. We have over 70% Christians, and the rest remain with Islam and other religions in this country. This means that churches are central to public life, and they should be leaders when it comes to some of these issues like sexual violence, pedophilia, sexual abuse. They should be leaders in this. When you pick 7 women between the ages of 15 and 49, one of them has experienced sexual violence at a point in their lives. And according to UNICEF, millions of children in Ghana have experienced emotional violence, physical violence in their lives. And according to DOFSU, there are tens of thousands of gender-based violence. So this is not just a case for the trends. It is something that keeps happening, something that is happening and will continue to happen if we all don't find solutions to this problem. But how did we get here in the first place? Where did we go wrong? You see, we live in a country where we have normalized sexual abuse. We have normalized pedophiles. Just have a look at social media commentaries. Have a look at the comment section. Pedophiles are everywhere, normalizing abuse. You will see posts about children. You will see posts about the girl. You will see posts about a woman. And pedophiles would be expressing themselves boldly, making fun and sexualizing women, children, babies, everywhere. And the worst thing is that when victims are bold enough to speak up, these same pedophiles, these same sexual perpetrators, these same sexual abusers are victim blaming them each and every day. They mock them and they ask all sort of questions. What were you doing? What were you wearing? Where were you? Did you not enjoy it? If you ask a victim these questions, that's what I say, the reason it's here, abuse and yes, then what answer would you give for the babies who are being raped? A funu corpse are being raped. Mentally challenged women are being raped. Little babies, for God's sake, are being raped. What answer would you give for that reason? Clearly, you have no self-control, you are irresponsible, you lack discipline, and you have no regard for human life. And that's why you need to be castrated and sent away to spend the rest of your life away from the society. And I made reference to the church because we live in a country where majority of us are churchgoers. In the weekend, many of the population gather at one place. And so what stops preachers, what stops the churches from incorporating some of these social issues into their sermons? In Sunday school, incorporate some of the lessons there. Teach the young girls, teach the young boys. Please teach our mothers, because many of them are silencing their daughters from speaking on their experiences, from complaining about sexual abuses, in the name of shielding their sons and their husbands and the men in their family from facing the consequences of their own actions. And this is not only limited to churches, other religions you are part. Wherever people are gathered in the name of religious activities, let us take the chance to educate the children, both boys and girls. Educate the mothers, the fathers, the uncles. Educate everyone about sexual abuse. And if you feel you're a good man, you don't participate in pedophilia, you don't participate in sexual abuse, then also take on the job. Educate yourself, educate your son, educate your friends, educate your family. Because when you men come on board, we'll be able to move forward quickly with this situation.